So today we're going to be using the icing smoother from Wilton. This is a great tool. It's going to smooth all of our cake. It's got that 90-degree angle and the very straight edge there, which is going to give us a very professional finish. So let's get started then. So we're going to start at the top of our cake. So using a palette knife, and I've got a long handled and long blade palette knife. Obviously you can see the size of the cake. If I was using a smaller one, it wouldn't be big enough and it would hit on the top of the cake. So I've got a nice long palette knife today, and we're just going to get the decorator's icing on, or your buttercream, whichever you're using. We start at the top and we just smooth it to the edges and then work down. We want quite a lot on, because when we use the smoother, it's going to take some of it off. So let's get some down the front, and we're just going to use the turntable to be smoothing and turning around, and we're letting really the palette knife do the work. So just turn and make sure that all is covered. Okay, lovely, good. So using our icing smoother, what we're going to do is the bit in the middle is for holding. It's got a nice rubber grip on, so it's not slippy, and we're going to hold it at a 45-degree angle to the cake. We're going to do the top first, in order to get that nice smooth surface you can see down the bottom on here. So we're just going to hold it at 45 degrees in the centre of the cake, and we're just moving the turntable, wiggling from the centre, and we're just going to spin round and take off, and we just wipe on the edge of our container. We're going to do it again, and the beauty with this, you can do this many times. We're just kind of looking for that nice flat finish. Now, if we have a look at the side, we've got a nice right-angled edge, as I said at the beginning. The flat part of the smoother is going to sit on the bottom, 90 degrees to the cake, and we're going to spin the cake on the turntable. We're going to try and do it in one go. I'll see if I can manage it. If not, we just do it in a couple. So I'm going to put my hand right round. I've got the cake icing smoother to the edge, and I'm just going to hold it 45 degrees to the cake, and I'm just spinning. My board's a little bit small perhaps, and I'm just spinning the turntable. I've had to do it a couple of times, and I'm just wiping off the excess. So you can see already, just with that one spin, that it's smoothed off the cake. So I'm just going to do the same again. So just smoothing round the cake, right round, till we get that nice smooth edge. Just a tiny bit more, and just keep wiping off the excess that you've got. Okay. Obviously you can keep going until you've got a really smooth surface, but I'm kind of happy with that for now. So I'm just going to switch to my palette knife, and we need to make sure that where the two meet, we just use the palette knife just to make sure that the edges are nice and smooth around. And you can spend more time than I've got today, but that's how you would cover, with decorator's icing, a cake, and then you would be ready to either start piping and doing flowers, doing decorative work on, or it's ready to be able to cover in sugar paste.